and said, looks good. But I forget why she said they wanted to wait to test poop. They don't test it so young. But she got to deworm her. And I think her first shots also, first of 3 rounds of shots. And she got a full exam. She says she's not underweight. And I'm feeding her. She's like, you're feeding her good. I can tell. Oh, she's 7 weeks old. 7 weeks. We were all kind of in the ballpark. We were thinking 5 to 8. So we got 7 now. That means when I found her, she was 6. She's already eaten adult food and dry food, but the dry food was baby food. She said to hold off on the dry food for a little while, though. Only give her the wet food. I didn't give her much of it. I'm only giving her about 10 grams of it total. She did poop and pee on the way there, though. So luckily, it was mostly, if not all, there's like a little remnant on the bottom one that's all moved around now. But those 2 things that I put in right before I left, I was like, man, I better put some extra ones just in case she gets a little soupy with it. And sure enough, I smelled something. It smelled like, I don't know, it smelled weird. I'm like, what is that? I looked, I pulled over, I had to pull over. And then I didn't know what to do with it, dude. I was like, I had it in my hand out there, and I left it on the curb, on the, like, next to the road. It was like, what the fuck, I'm not putting that shit back in my car. It's just freaking cat urine and shit. Hey, that's the one time you're allowed to just throw something out of your car. If you have a dripping diaper, it's going on the ground, motherfucker. The quarantine, it's gonna be at least be another couple of days. She's clear of feline, whatever, FIV. Her FIV test was negative. Deworm for round and hookworms, I think. What's this? Let's say the dosha on them right there. Can you read that? Well, can you read, boy? Oh my gosh, you slid all the way to the back of it. Dude, they even remarked about how she's pretty much already, she doesn't act like a feral kitten, they said. But she is a feral kitten. What's going on here? She was super cool with everybody. Wasn't biting, she was chilling. FVRCP number 1. Kitty got try not to launch too much because I got the little baby. I don't want her to back over here. Gee, what did you just get in front of me for, bro? Are we still live? That thing's awesome, isn't it? It's like a Beetlejuice mobile. Are we still here, y'all? from the next day. I mean, the thumbnail picture. I don't have a picture of it from Tuesday, or was it Tuesday, I think? The very first day that we found her in the bush. Did I take a picture of that? The sex is a female, yes. 7 weeks old. She was 6 weeks old. She says that she's not underweight, but she's not supposed to be 2 pounds yet. I've been feeding her 2 pounds worth of food though, like an 8-week-old's food. And as far as the adult food, what was that? I think I was feeding her by her weight, actually, giving her just a little bit more. So that should have been right. So no dry food for now. Only wet food. Hopefully I didn't hurt her little teeth on the dry food I gave her. So they asked me a couple times if I was going to keep her. Down now in the back, looking like she's about to go to sleep. I would have liked to put her in Simon's backpack, but I wasn't sure if she was going to poop like she did. So, people on the street are so fucking rude, man. I swear. Like, everybody's got to make that fucking get in front of everybody's fucking car because they're going to save 5 seconds. So doing it with our SUVs and shit. Oh, you actually needed to get over. Alright, another one that's actually taking a left. You're gonna pass then too. store, get her like a scratching thing. She's trying to want to scratch on the front